funny. It's about 10 minutes later for me, and I want to get on with the next episode. That episode 4 has made me like more on edge and left things more on a cliffhanger than any other episode, even the finale, for me personally. What an interesting episode. Out in the snow, cool little furry hats and coats, a little bit of canoodling near an electric fire. Turns out it wasn't Helly and Mark, it was Helena. Miss Wong was there playing a theremin. They lost their marshmallows. Irv lost his marbles. And now we're going to carry on. I think that sums it up perfectly. Come on. We don't need me to explain it. We've all seen up until this point. Well, I hope you have. And yeah, let's see what happens here. Is it going to do the thing again where it now shifts? Or is it going to go back to what was at the end of episode 3 with Goobye and all that kind of stuff? I'm curious to see where this goes. Come on. This is season 2, episode 5, Trojan's Horse. We all know the story of Trojan Horse, right? Big wooden horse. Bunch of people inside it. Sneak him in. Is this the plan to get something into Mark's innie? Or a way of getting the outies in or the innies out? I'm just going to keep doing this because I feel like this makes me understand it even though I don't. Right. Come on, let's go. I knew it was Helena! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I said it, man. Right. Oh, suspenseful music. Oh, God. Oh, good God. I love with this show, you never know what you're going to get. It's not Bert, is it?
Do you have him?
Oh no. No. Who are you? You're new. Was it like scalpels and stuff? Or was it something else? If I've got another gory brain scene, I'm gonna lose it. No, it's like it's like the little mirrors the dentist uses. Who is that? That's not someone we've seen. Why have we not seen that? They've all got the same watches as well, you notice that? He's got the same watch as Mark. This is going to the testing floor or the export hall, yeah? Come on, Edge, oh my God. We never see that person's face. Who is that face? Can't see who it is. So they're taking like dental equipment or something down to the export hall / testing floor, yeah? We don't need the intro. I'm already creeped out. We don't need to see it again. Oh, you're on meds. Did he always been taking those, or has he just started those?
Good, I guess, although my innie fell off a rope, apparently.
Are you hurt?
No, I just got a little wet, that's all.
Jesus, it's like it never ends with these guys.
I have no idea.
That's the thing that you see in the fucking intro. What is that? Ew, what is that? And he says, how was the weekend thing? So they would have told the outies, hey, you're doing like a work trip. Yay. That's what they would have told him, okay.
I still can't get it to last long enough.
Okay, so what do we do?
Trying, I guess.
Do you have any other ideas?
Oh, I can't look at that.
Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta get to work.
I can't, what is that? What is it?
You need to get your dryer fixed.
Yeah, or you could just, not live here. When do we keep going?
Maybe tonight. I'll decide later.
Because I haven't remembered anything else.
Well, maybe he already has.
I'm just gonna ask a question. Because I'm not a man, but I'm just gonna ask a question. Would Mark's outie be able to tell that his innie had done something? Being very delicate how I say that. Would he have been able to suspect something was wrong there, or is there no real trace of... Anyway, do you know what? Actually, it's fine. Never mind. We'll just move on. No, I'm talking about in the last episode with Helena. Move on. It's fine. What is in that little supplement thing in the bob? Oh, there's Helena. Ooh, outfit shift. Okay.
Will I be updating Father later?
Ooh.
He should hear it from me.
We have decided to spare him knowledge of this contretemps.
Well, please let him know that his daughter is alive and well.
The medical team says your tempers will rebalance quickly.
Sorry, hang on a sec. Just wait a second. The medical team says your tempers will rebalance. Is that the Lumon medical team, or is there like a do all medical facilities fall under these Lumen principles sort of things?
Perhaps we could arrange another obligement session this evening.
I said I'm fine.
We're close, Helena. 78%.
81
Cold Harbour?
as of Friday.
It won't be much longer. You can do this.
I'm not going back down there.
I think you might be.
It won't be you. It will be your innie.
And then the other one tried to kill me. They're fucking animals.
No, I think you are.
I'll just fake it again.
We can't take that chance.
We need to clean this up. Milchik's many errors this weekend have forced our hand.
And Father approves.
Father encouraged it.
Did he?
It's a risk.
Did he?
We know this. Mark S. won't work without her.
No, he
And
won't.
the work is mysterious and important. So we must give him her.
The board appreciates your sacrifice.
The board appreciates your sacrifice. She's an Egan. Why is she even doing this? She doesn't need to, does she? Look at the difference in posture.
Good morning, Heliar.
Who the fuck are you?
What? No, hang on. Who the fuck are you? She's already met Miss Wong, didn't she? Helly would have already met Miss Wong way back in episode 1, yeah, of season 2. So that wasn't Helly either, was it? Was that Helena? Hang on a sec! Hang on! Does that not mean that that was Helena then? All the way back in that first episode with that whole thing with Mark. So Helly never saw the Lumon video, the animated video. So when Mark turned around to look at her, he wasn't looking at Helly, he was looking at Helena. That was never Helly. She was faking it when she came out the elevator when Mark hugged her. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Hang on. That means that was never... No, that means that was never Helly. Fuck off. That would have meant that that was never her meeting Miss Wong and seeing Mark, and she came out the elevator and she was like, she was all panicked. That was Helena pretending, wasn't it? Fuck off. Okay, hang on, let's just carry on. Sorry. Right, let's carry on. No, because I want to see what happens here, and then we'll go back and realise what was going on. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's never come back.
Explain.
So this means this Helly hasn't woke up since being pummeled to the floor by Natalie and Cobell, right? When she was doing the speech? Oh my god, look at her posture. So that was never her when Mark hugged her, that was Helena. Fuck you!
Hey, is she?
Her innie.
MDR.
Oh my god.
Together again.
He would have just slept with her thinking it was the innie. It's not. That was Helena all along. The moment in the corridor when she says, I'm going to stay and I'm going to help you. That was her.
I need to know what's going on. Like right now.
Where's Irving?
And why was he trying to drown me?
Because you're fucking eating.
Oh, no, of course. No, sorry, hang on a sec. Because she woke up as Helly. So would that have been the first moment that she woke up as Helly? So, okay, timeline is... Helly would have been tackled to the ground by Natalie / Cobell and the security at the Egan event. Then she would have woke up there. Of course, sorry, my brain's gone too much. She would have woke up as Helly after being drowned. Then all the innies would have been shut off, yeah? And then she's woke up here. Is that right?
I need to know what's going on.
Everybody slept together.
Like right now.
Where's Irving?
Was she spying on us?
Wait, what?
The whole time. It's called a Glasgow block.
Wait. Are you saying that she was down here? As me?
Maybe she still is.
Hey, I repeat myself.
I'm so confused.
Answer my question!
Excuse me. Helena Egan, in her executive capacity, was conducting valuable research.
By stealing my fucking body?
Yeah, fucking Mark.
Irving had no knowledge of what management's intention was in this action. He nearly drowned you.
No.
Our only option was permanent dismissal.
So he is dead.
Oh my god.
Irving B's Audi has departed on an elongated cruise voyage.
I don't give 3 dry fucks about his Audi.
She doesn't have the right to take my identity.
Oh my god.
Have you ever heard the story of the Gluckschuppen?
What? What are you saying? Hang on, I've dropped my glasses. Oh, fucking hell. Of the what? Why did it go Scandinavian? What was that? I think there's parts that's funnier than Fleabag, and I don't know how they've done it. Am I still recording or accidentally unrecorded? No, it's fine.
Have you ever heard the story of the Gluckschuppen?
Let's assume we haven't.
In ancient times, the king of Sweden himself was known to go incognito amongst his people. He would don an old grey robe, a Gluckschuppen. Gear Egan himself was known to do so in his ether factories, and Miss Egan was carrying on this noble tradition.
It smells like horse shit.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, Swedish horseshit. And Irving is still dead.
Irving B's Audi has departed on
On an elongated cruise voyage. Yeah, I know. Is he gonna come back or not?
Why don't Mark talk to the board? He's done it before. But he didn't get Helly back. He got Helena, I suppose.
He is not.
Oh, shit.
Wow, some actual honesty.
You fucking murderers.
We can't do this to people.
What are you gonna do, Mark?
This went well.
This went well. Hang on, what was that? Hang on, that didn't look like Helly. Hang on.
And help reacclimate you to your work environment.
Does that look like Helly or is that Helena? Is she gonna look towards Mark? No. Okay. Oh shit. I'm not even gonna pause it. I'm keep going. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to talk in a minute.
What in the abominable fuck?
What is it now? The desks? Oh my god.
Hell no. I'm not going near that thing. If you're taking feedback, I hate it.
Same.
Oh my god, it looks so weird. Oh my god.
You mean like Jamie Egan's daughter Gluckschupanning us?
Careful, Dylan. Words have consequences. I'd hate to resend certain privileges.
Oh.
As you can see, all...
I'd hate to resend some privileges. So he'd never see his partner again, so that's now blackmail, right?
Hall passes will still be available.
Let us have a funeral. Irving is a person and he's gone. We'd like to have a funeral. Not a retirement party. A funeral.
Yeah.
Is this MDR's position?
Yeah, why are you being so quiet, Mark?
Sure, as long as it's quick.
Quick?
Quick,
Mark?
yes. So it doesn't take up the whole day?
Mark?
I'll see if we can pull something together.
Not you.
Holy fucking shit. Is it that stuffy? Is that stuff he drank earlier that's going to make him feel ill? Oh, fuck it. What's going on here? Irv is dead. No, I can't not see Irv again. I can't not see Irv again. Please don't do that. I'm 99% sure it's Helly. Because by the way, she sort of really did lose her shit when she walked in that office. And she really... I think she really wants to try and talk to Mark, but she hasn't then got a clue what's going on because she's only woke up after being drowned. She wouldn't have known about anything that happened in the tent or the story or anything. And Dylan's saying we want a funeral, of course. Because he knows that's what Irv would have wanted, because that's what Irv would have wanted for Bert. Got it? Okay. Now Mark's got a cough. Is it that fucking stuff he's drinking, all these pills they've got him on?
Miss Wong, we need to ready a bereavement kit for MDR. Meet me in the back office.
Who the fuck is Miss Wong? clever. Who is she?
I'm coming in. Are you okay?
No.
No, not really.
You couldn't tell that she wasn't me?
Obviously not.
Oh, can I show look at the way that shot's done, showing two Hellies, like Helly and Helena. That's so fucking clever. Look at the way that shot's been done. They've even the reflection looks different to her, like because of the lighting. That's so clever.
What was she like?
You don't want to know that.
Like you. You're like her? I don't know. I don't know who you are, I guess.
Yes, you do.
No.
Okay.
It's not my fault that my Audi hijacked me.
Yeah, no, totally. I get it. It sucks.
Mark.
Yeah.
What happened to you up there? It doesn't matter.
Nope.
Do you want to hear what happened to me?
No,
I've just realised she doesn't... Oh my god, I've just realised she won't know anything about Gemma. She doesn't know anything about Gemma. She doesn't know anything about Gemma, does she? Because she wasn't awake when he told her about Gemma, so that means she doesn't know anything about Gemma. What happened up there? She's not talking about whatever the fucking thing. She's not talking about the fucking escapade. She's not talking about that. She's talking about what happened when you got switched, the OTC. Because she wouldn't know anything about Gemma because she wasn't Helly when they were all sat there in the break room after the animated video talking about it, which means she has no idea about a Gemma. And then she says, do you want to hear about my experience outside? And he says no, because he already knows she's an Egan and he doesn't want her to have any opportunity to explain it.
Yeah.
What happened to you up there?
Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Mugs?
I thought bereavement events were for innies who die on the floor.
That's happened before, has it?
Yes. Well, the affections index for Irving B was in the high 60s. It will help the others to grieve.
The what was in the high 60s?
Well, the affections index for Irving B was in the high 60s. It will help the others to grieve.
The affection index was in the high 60s. They're tracking data on the affection?
You shouldn't let them have a funeral. It makes them feel like people.
That wasn't a question. That was an opinion. Unsolicited.
Whose kid is this?
Your first performance review is today, right? That was a question.
I'll ready the refreshments. You focus on the mournful signage.
Who are you?
Today we honor...
Look at it. Actually, just sit here and look at it. This is fucking absurd. What am I watching? She seems more evil than any of them now. Look at it. Okay. I've got nothing to say. Before anyone goes, why is she not really talking much? Why is she not theorising? I've got literally nothing to theorise, but I don't know what's going on. All right, let's carry on.
Normally when an innie goes to be with Kier, we hold a retirement party, which they attend. As such, let us each take 9 seconds to silently remember Irving.
9?
And thank Kier for our time with him.
9 seconds?
There. You may now lift your heads and open your eyes. We will now have a eulogy from Dylan G.
This can't be the end of Irv. He's my favourite. Please don't. Wait, hang on a sec. Didn't Irv say hang in there? He said, remember, Dylan, hang in there at the end, right? And they've got a poster on the wall. Do you remember? Because I said there was Be Ever Merry, hang in there, and I'm a Frolicaholic, yeah? Wasn't that the 3 posters? So what's that?
It's hard to pinpoint a favorite Irving story.
Yeah.
For the least fun guy in the world, he was really fun. He put the dick in contradiction. He was pissed at me for watering down the toner, so he put toner in my water cup. Just wanted to make a point, not harm me physically. But I did accidentally take a sip of it later because I forgot he said that. He asked me for help with something near the end, and I didn't listen. he would have been totally justified in telling me to suck my own fuck. But he didn't. He was awesome and I miss him.
Thank you, Dylan G. A little sugar with your usual salt. You may now briefly partake in Irving's fruit head, whose dark hair is courtesy of the Black Beauty watermelon from the country of Malaysia. Miss Wong.
No malice palace. Okay? A no malice palace. Got it? I've got nothing else to say. I'm really sorry. Nothing else. Just carry on.
Yes, well, I feel the theremin works best in moderation.
But I
You
practice.
can play your piece for me later.
Hang in there. There it is. There's the poster.
You're not staying?
I gotta get to work, but great ceremony, guys. I mean, isn't it kind of over?
Mark,
Just let him go.
Irving was your friend, and he's dead. Why don't you give a shit?
Because he's not dead, he's just not here.
You two catch up?
What's that?
You tell her Miss Casey's your wife yet?
Oh!
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, it's my Audi's wife, but sure. No, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, go after him. Yep. Thanks, Dylan. You've moved the plot along a little bit.
What the hell? Why won't you talk to me?
What do you want to talk about, Kelly?
I don't know, maybe the fact that Miss Casey's your Audi's wife?
No, we're not gonna do anything.
Not gonna do anything. Seriously?
Yes.
We'll figure this out.
Will, there's no we, Kelly.
What?
It doesn't matter. They know everything. Me, looking for Miss Casey, us, wandering around, meeting other departments, mapping the floor, all of it. They know everything we're doing.
That wasn't me. Mark, look, I'm not her. I'm not.
I believe you.
I'm me.
Okay.
And how do I know that?
Ooh. Well, didn't Helly kiss you and not Helena?
You don't.
Oh.
You just have to trust me. This is real. Not everything here is a lie.
Ooh.
Stop being a fucking asshole.
Oh, that was very Helly. Yeah, Helena wouldn't do that. That was very Helly. Okay. That was Helly. That wasn't Helena. Helena wouldn't say such a thing. That was Helly. Okay. Maybe there isn't anything to do with that poster. I really feel like there's something to do with the hang in there. He said hang in there, Dylan. Remember Dylan, hang in. Or is he telling him if things get bad, do what Helly did? Is that what he's trying to say? I really want Helly and Mark together. I just really want them to be okay. Okay, right. Is Irv actually gone? Because he's actually my favourite. I don't want him to be gone. I want him back. I want Irvy back. Right, let's just... I don't know what to comment on. I'm really sorry. Let's just keep going. I'm sure something will make sense. So that would have been Helly that kissed him, yeah? In the elevator bit when she says, in case we don't come back or in case we do. That would have been the last time they really spoke. The next time she would have been woken up was when she was being drowned. Yeah? God. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Your first performance review as department chief.
No.
Excited?
No.
Just before we begin, I was wondering if I could have a word with you. The paintings.
Yes.
I want you to understand I am grateful for them. I was just wondering if you could share with me a little how you felt when you received the paintings. Our experiences here have been similar in some ways.
Why does she always look like she's going to cry?
We face similar challenges, somewhat complicated feelings they evoke.
Right, I get what you're saying, yeah.
Mr. Drummond's waiting.
Yes, of course. Let us go.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're back there. It's got to be something to do with that, hasn't it? Grin bed. I've got to make some of those posters, man. ClaudieTV themed. Got to do it.
Guess this is it. Sorry I let you down.
Come on, Dylan. Work it. There's got to be something to do with that, innit? Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Hang in there. Come on. What is it? Oh my god. Oh my god! She gave him directions when they were talking. The lady, forgive me, I can't remember her name, but the lady that worked with Bert, her name's escaped me right now, I can't remember it. When he showed her a little book with the drawings of Bert, that means she would have wrote something down. From O&D, first turn right, on the way down the hall, and turn right, turn left, down a long hall, and turn left, turn right, left, turn right. Right, left, right, left, right, left, left, down long hall and turn right, then left, right, turn right one more time, and all the way down a long hallway. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go. Come on then. Let's go. Oh, you didn't take
Welcome,
it with you.
Mr. Melon. Today I will be conducting your monthly performance review. 6 hours depending on the number of atonements and approbations required. If the review is to take longer than 4 hours, there will be a break for lunch.
Well, I hope that won't be necessary.
Here is the lunch menu.
That's not a good sign.
You received the gift of Kier paintings with grace. Your attendance and urinalysis are both in the excellent range.
Wonderful.
Uses too many big words.
Well, perchance I may colloquially employ...
Anti-deflections will be heard after the lunch break. On several of your daily logs, the paperclip was installed back to front, which led to a confusion as to where in the document to begin reading.
Jesus.
But the bulk of our day will revolve around the following. You brought in a new refining team for Mark S. You instituted kindness reforms.
Because I'm not Harmony Cobell.
That seemed to have in no way deterred curiosity or idling by the team once they returned. An outdoor retreat and team-building occurrence, which resulted in the termination of one employee and the discovery of the true identity of another, at great risk and harm to the Egan name. Look, Seth. Mark Scout's completion of Cold Harbor will be remembered as one of the greatest moments in the history of this planet.
Why?
It will take place under your stewardship.
Thank you, Mr. Drummond. That means a great deal.
This milestone seems to have clouded your judgment. I think it's time to go back to the basics, Seth. To remember these severed workers' greater purpose and to treat them as what they really are.
Which is... The following point should be used as a guideline for initiating a discussion to mitigate future failures and encourage future achievements. Okay. Calamitous Ortbo. The theft of card. Oh, that would have been Grainer's card being stolen. Okay. Is a word cloud of Seth Milchick's most frequently used words, but who would have ratted him out on that? You used too many big words. Would that be like one of the, like Dylan or something? Was that Miss Wong? He's beginning to have reintegration, isn't he?
I'm tightening the leash.
What is Cold Harbor? What is it?
Hi, Mark. I see you left work 6 minutes early. How was the rest of the funeral? Did you get what you needed from it?
No, he didn't stay.
Hey, did Miss Wong take notes? I can't wait to read her article about it in that newspaper you showed me. What was it called again? The Bullshit Gazette?
Hopefully now we can put all this grief and tumult behind us.
Putting the numbers in the thing.
Refining.
Right?
Yes. Does that sound good?
Praise Cure.
Sorry?
Did you and Heliot catch up?
No, not really.
We did.
Did you tell her that you fucked her outie at the Orphan? this company.
Leader in waiting?
Have a restful evening.
He's had sex with what would be the next CEO, the next runner of the company. I dread to think the possible plot line that could lead to. You know where I'm going with that? Come and be one of the family, Mark. Come on in. And he went to Nasty because of... Well, you could argue they're similar in terms of the hierarchy in their work, or you could argue in terms of ethnical similarity compared to the other employees, right, to a degree. It's the fact he goes home and ain't got a clue.
Pleasantly surprised, I
She's
noticed that
watching.
not a single worker had a watch. Your sovereign boss may own the clock that greets you from the wall, but you get to enjoy its ticking and thus should be happy. Babe, it's the literal opposite of what you were saying before.
I see how you'd feel that way, but one point that Nat made was...
Okay.
Oh.
She said that innies tend to thrive in an environment of structure.
I know, but this sounds like Lumen's language.
Well, it's a Trojan's horse. Beget a revolution.
But these aren't your ideas. Okay, Lumen hurts people, you know that, and if you want to water down your work so they can use it for their fucking propaganda, then you're hurting people too.
And also,
Yes.
this is a fiscal and creative opportunity unlike any I have yet seen.
I see. You've changed your tune, haven't you?
Unless me selling millions of copies of my book and the life that manages to give us has somehow lost its appeal for you.
Okay, whatever, I'm gonna go to bed.
No. Babe.
No, thank you.
Oh, you fucked up. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We are in trouble, aren't we, Rickon? Ooh. Okay. This episode felt really weird to everyone else, or is it just me? It's all beginning to sort of like fall apart. He was a man of the people. Now look at him. Lumen's in his back pocket and the front pockets, I think. Ovi? Where are they going? Remember, this is where Bert saw him. Look how on edge I am. My hands are like this.
It's me again. So, I think they know what my Innie was up to. I'm telling you to... I have to go.
I'm telling you what. I'm telling you what.
Hey, you! Why are you following me? I got this thing. When somebody shows up on my doorstep screaming my name, I want to know why. Call it a quirk. You're with Lumen. Why were you at my house the other night?
The other night? The other night? It's supposedly been months. So was that all a lie as well when they said it's been 5 months? Like, that's all a lie then, yeah? The other night? Then this would only been like a week. Never mind. Let's keep it moving. Never mind.
It wasn't you at all, was it? It's Severed. I got canned a couple of weeks ago. When I pressed them for a reason, they said unsanctioned erotic entanglement with another worker. They wouldn't tell me who. Then you show up at my door. You think we were an item? We had to cancel our trip to Milwaukee. Thanks for that. Fields. That's my husband's, Fields.
Oh.
Yeah, well. And I'm sorry I came at you just now. Maybe you could... We got a hand. We're planning to have it tomorrow. Might be nice if you come over. We could sit down. You, me, and... Fields.
Come.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Great. We like red wine. Expensive. Okay. Tomorrow. You need a lift? I'll walk, thanks.
Yeah,
I know where you live.
How?
Yes.
It's a bit fucking ominous, but I don't know about that. Why did that make me jump? Oh, that hurt my neck. Who was you calling then? Because I thought originally you might have been calling Bert.
Sorry there wasn't any eggnog. What the fuck are you doing?
I needed some pressure points, things to rattle your memories.
She said it gave her time to think.
Was that her?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What I thought was her.
That's the ashes? So there was never a burial?
Who's in there?
Good question.
They know people at the morgue. On the payroll like everywhere else in here. You feel all right?
No.
Are we gonna...
One more day. It's not exact science, Mark.
I'm not sure it's science, period, but okay.
Why is he just so trusting of her, though? You don't find it odd? Bearing in mind she killed Grainer.
Are they hurting her?
I don't know. I didn't say anything.
You're outie. It was Casey's voice.
Your Audi can parallel park in less than 20 seconds.
Oh my god, he's having reintegration. Oh.
Your Audi pays all of his gas and electric bills within 3 business days.
Is this to the break room?
Listens to music while shaving, but not while showering. Your Audi prefers 2 scoops of ice cream in a serving, but they must be the same flavor. Your Audi once captured a butterfly. Your Audi is going to be...
It's going to be what? Your Audi is what? I do wish they'd stop leaving it on so many cliffhangers, because I don't know if I can take any more of this.
Your Audi is going to be...
What do we do now? I can't watch episode 6, I ain't got time. No! So the ashes are there, so, but they're not... She knows, they know people at the morgue, she says. They know people at the morgue, okay. They know people at the morgue. Irv and Bert are going on a sort of 3-way dinner date, okay. Good luck. Rickon's in Lumen's pocket. Seth is done with Lou. Like, he's so fed up with how they're manipulating him, but at the same time he's got to have an authority to the innies. That's why he's almost blackmailing Mark when he says you fucked Eleanor, basically. What is Cold Harbour? A cold harbour. A cold harbour. A harbour is a place of boats, a place where things come in, information comes in, I suppose. Cold harbour? Everything looks cold here. I've never seen it warm. Right, the instructions, yeah. So I was right with the hanging there. Got it.
Because Helena told them everything we're doing.
That wasn't me. Mark, look, I'm not her.
But she didn't, did she? Helena didn't tell them that. Or did she? No, because Helena wouldn't know that Helly was doing that before. They would have just looked at the security cameras. So that's just him being paranoid, yeah?
Mark, look, I'm not her. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm me. Helly. Stop being a fucking asshole.
Yeah, see, that's the bit that makes me think it's Helly, because Helena wouldn't say that. Okay. I do just want to see what she says here again. I promise you it's about what she says, I promise. I promise. It's definitely not to look at the outfit again, I promise.
I'm fine.
We have decided to spare him knowledge of this contretemps.
Good to hear.
Some residual trauma.
See, it's interesting now because we're seeing so much of Helena and Helly are. It links into that story in the last episode of the Egan twin. You know, like it's linking into it so much more.
81 as of Friday.
He's at 85 now. We just saw that at the end. He was at 85 on Cold Harbour. What do they do? Do we ever find out in season 2? Don't answer this, but I'm sending this out into the void. Did we ever find out what they do at MDR? What is Cold Harbour and who the fuck is Miss Wong? And then, oh yes, the bit with the sort of dental stuff going down to the testing floor. And then what is in that bottle? I don't even want to look at that again. What is in that bottle that he's drinking? I don't know. There's my roundup of this show. Today's episode. What happened, Claude? Don't know. I'll see you in the next one. No, honestly though, it's so good because there's creepy bits, there's so much emotion and sort of the lovey-dovey stuff, but there's so much showing the dynamic between people and how trust gets lost to the point where you now as a viewer, you don't trust. Like, I do feel for Helly, if it's Helly, but I don't know if it's Helly or if it's Helena. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Right, if there's anything I missed, as always, let me know. Let me know any little cool details about the makings of or anything like that. Comment it below. Just make sure not to spoil any further episodes ahead, because some people, like I say, are watching it with me because they haven't seen the show before. Thank you very, very much for watching. As always, I do appreciate it. If you did enjoy it, leave a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for the next ones, click that subscribe button. Helps if you put the notifications on, that way you won't miss it. And I'll see you very, very soon for episode 6. Take care of both your innies and your outies, and I'll catch you next time. All right, toodles. Bye-bye.